Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. Let's see what kind of a start he can get off to.
It's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
To throw, it's Ncaa. Caught by the receiver. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to
swarm by the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for business. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw it again. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of the...
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would love to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To the air. It's Manning. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, down.